Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where we are ready to deploy again, so let's just head right into it. This is the remaining one skull mission here, and we're just going to dive right in. The max pay is kind of low, the max salvage kind of high. I think we're just going to max out our salvage. We're doing well on funds, so we may as well do that. And we are of course going to need different mech warriors. Since most of our mech warriors are currently fatigued, we are going to put Ulysses into the Stalker, I think, and then... Actually, we should put probably Time Lord 88 into there, right? No, that's piloting. Hang on. We should put Showboat into the Stalker. Okay. I mean, technically, some of these guys have better tactics, but... this is more of a trainee thing than anything. So we're going to put, I think, Time Lord 88 in the Stealth, Warbore in the Vulcan. I think we'll put Ulysses in the Cronus. And then in our other Lance, we will put, I think, Rancher in the Panther and Devourer in the Blackjack. And let's go. We probably want to get rid of our Mongoose at some point pretty soon. But I do want to have at least one backup mech, just in case, especially as we start going into flashpoints. If we start doing that, that's going to get pretty spicy without instant free armor replenishment with back-to-back deployments. So I definitely want at least one backup mech. Preferably one backup mech for each lance. We've kind of got like a command lance and a fire lance going on here. We're not exactly in that right now because we are 3 and 3, but for now we need to destroy the propagandist and escape. For months we've had trouble with people here in Castrovia being riled up by talk of insurrection, rebellion, independence. Based on top Capellan analyst reports, we believe there's a pirate propagandist in the area stirring up discontent. We've set up a security net to capture her, but we can't cover every possible exit from our net and could use an extra lance of mechs. If she tries to slip through your assigned territory, turn her unit to slag. I've negotiated a major bump if we do end up finding the propagandist and eliminating her, as well as a danger pay bonus if she has any escorts and we eliminate them as well. Okay, sounds good. She's got escorts. It looks like we don't have allies. That is fine.
I see a lot of green out of my copy.
So we see an escort over here and a propagandist over here. I think we put our fire support up on this ridge and we go up through here with our battle lance or command lance or whatever you want to call it. This is really more of a battle lance, I guess. So the Stalker is going to make its way up over here, the Blackjack up here, and the Panther right up into those trees on this ridge. Excellent. Okay, the Cronus can make its way over here. That gives us a contact. And it is over here. We see a Cattle Master. We see a Phoenix Hawk. We see a Jenner as our primary target. Okay, we're going to come up here with the Vulcan. We're going to kind of hug this side, although realistically most of their fire is going to be coming from over here. I'm not super happy with that positioning. We're just going to start dropping artillery immediately on the Jenner. Is it just me, or is this area effect for the Arrow 4 way smaller than it used to be? Also, is it just me, or are we not firing? It's because we're facing the wrong way. Okay, we'll sprint this round. Now the Blackjack, on the other hand, it's also facing the wrong way, I believe. No, I think the Blackjack can torso twist that.
Firing on target.
Yes, indeed. Excellent. The Panther is going to stay put and also just attack ground right here. We're using this out of combat round to our advantage to get some extra damage down. Okay, now it's our turn. We're going to move up with the Vulcan. The Vulcan's job is going to be to hit the Jenner. So we're going to come up over here. I don't want to come quite that close. Maybe about here. And we'll see if we get the narc on there. I'd be a little surprised.
Roger that.
I don't think the narc happened, did it? Pretty sure it didn't. Phoenix Hawk is just going to move and not really do much. We're going to engage with the stealth, the supporting forces. Just going to come up over here. And we're going to fire on the Phoenix Hawk. Okay. Reasonable damage. The Jenner is moving a little ways away into ideal range for those LRMs. Sounds good. So we can use either Showboat or Ulysses at this point, and I want to use Showboat here. We're going to move up to there. And we are going to immediately do a ludicrous amount of damage to this Jenner. This may end up just killing it. Target's eliminated. Evac zone is right here.
Did you see that? Did you see it?
I did. I did see that. So the evac zone is right here. We could bail immediately, but I'm not really seeing much of a reason to bail. We get more salvage if we don't. So we're just going to move up over here. We're going to utilize the Cronus to heat up this Phoenix Hawk a little bit, except we're not really in range. So I think we're... I think there's not really much of a point in firing. We'll just chill for right now. Okay, the Cattle Master is moving back. That is fine. Our Blackjack is going to move up over here.
On my way.
Question is, do we want to attack the Phoenix Hawk? Or do we want to go after, like, the Wasp? We actually have better hit odds on the Wasp, so we're going to go for that. That also does a ludicrous amount of damage against those lights. We're going to come up over here with our Panther, and we're going to continue putting our artillery in over here.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
And that's a dead Wasp, just like that.
Enemy eliminated.
And we now know that there are only those 3 mechs.
Yes, boss.
Okay, piece of cake. We are going to close in on the Phoenix Hawk.
Acknowledged.
I want sensors on the Cattle Master, who we have rear arc on here, and a 76% hit chance. We take that.
Reporting negative damage.
Really sad.
Yes.
Okay. We're going to move up with the Cronus. And the Cronus is going to heat up this Phoenix Hawk.
Got it.
Okay. The Phoenix Hawk is going to melee the stealth. I don't really care too much about that. We weren't planning on dropping artillery over here anyway, so that's fine. We're going to sprint in with our Vulcan. The question is, what are our hit odds looking like? Very, very mediocre. I think we will hold off on attacking, because I don't want to backstab our stealth. Cattle Master fires on the Cronus, does 0 damage. AMS being a little bit OP there.
What can I do for ya?
Excellent. Artillery's next job is to, of course, eliminate the Cattle Master.
Tell me
It's out
what
of
to
bolt-on rockets. Okay. It's a nice armor softening. We'll move our Blackjack up over here.
Coordinates received. Firing at full salvo.
Ooh, those were some solid hits considering our hit odds.
I'm here.
We're going to continue dropping artillery on the Cattle Master.
Target confirmed.
Okay. Decent damage there. At this point, I want the stealth to move in behind this guy if we have a chance of hitting, and we do.
Jumping.
We're going to jump up here and hit the Phoenix Hawk rear arc. This could very well kill it. Okay, it wasn't a great damage spread.
Yes, command.
That's okay. We're going to bring the Vulcan inside arc over here.
Affirmative. Firing full complement on the enemy.
Okay, that's a very weakened side arc there. We'll see what the Cattle Master does. It closes in, fires on the Cronus, does very little. Sounds good.
Orders.
We're going to continue dropping artillery on the Cattle Master I think we're far enough away from the Phoenix Hawk, but stray shots over in this region could damage our Vulcan, and I'd really prefer to not have that happen.
Full complement on enemy.
That Cattle Master,
Orders.
not doing so well. Its CT is exposed.
Copy that, Commander.
Ooh, that was a full-on miss. Sad.
Failed to connect.
Indeed you did.
I hear ya.
Finish him.
Got it.
And that's a destruction. Fantastic.
Bang! You're dead!
Only one enemy to go.
Receiving.
And we're going to bring the Cronus in over this way. We're going to hit that same weak side arc.
Mess them up. Mess them up good.
That was solid. We'll see how he responds to that. That's a bold choice. He just exposed his rear arc to all of our mechs,
Commander.
while at the same time putting himself in a position where we can reasonably use artillery against him. Like if we were to jump to, say, back here,
Here we go.
we now hit him rear arc,
Got it. Inflicted some heavy damage. Good to
and then we can back our Vulcan and our Cronus off,
acknowledged.
and then hit him with artillery if he doesn't die from this.
Got it.
Like, he put himself in a no-win situation. Baffling.
I think I.
And he ejected. Okay. We'll take it.
Mission successful.
Well, that was easy. Maybe could have done it in the last episode, but I mean, that was still like a 10-minute mission, so... yeah, that definitely would have been sketchy to fit it in. We didn't take much for damage at all. We did take a little bit. An armored cowl, huh? Is that stealth system that they had still in here? Swarm LRM ammo. That might not be the worst thing to grab. I guess we can grab this Artemis 3 fire control system. Engine Core 270, we don't have one of those. We could grab some Phoenix Hawk parts. There's only 3 here. So we can grab 2 and call that good. We could... I mean, this is a primitive ECM. Okay, let's see what else we get. We ended up getting basically everything except for the 5 heat sinks and the primitive ECM. Okay. Not interested in the periphery rifle. Or the primitive FCS. The FCS standard, we have plenty of those. Small jump jets, we have plenty of those. Basic sensors, we have plenty of those. Standard heatsink cooling, we have plenty of those. Standard fusion engine, we have plenty. Machine gun ammo, we've got it. Periphery rifle, no thanks. AX SRMs. What exactly does this do? Target takes 1% more damage for 2 turns, does stack. Ah. We'll keep acid warheads around for now. That's an interesting thing. Not, I think, that it's strictly necessary for right now, but it's interesting. So how much is this going to cost to repair? My bet is 5k and 2 days. We'll see. Okay, that's way better. 2k in 1 day. Do it. Okay, we'll tick forward. 1. There we go. Investing in our people, huh? We could... I'm not too interested in star system research right now. Mech tech research might not be the worst, but honestly, I think we're lagging massively behind in our medical. We're going to send Dr. Murad for medbay research. Okay. So, at this point, we need to allow some mech warriors to finish. I think we tick forward until the repaired mech bay is done. Is what I'm thinking right now. So we'll tick forward to 3 days. Our financial report will be due tomorrow, but we'll hop into engineering here, and we'll grab this extra command console. That'll take 8 days, so we're not going to have that immediately. That's okay. Next, I want to check in here. We should definitely have enough mech warriors to deploy. Let's check the mech warriors that are ready, see if any of them have some training that needs to happen. Actually, yeah, safety does. Excellent. And then I think we can just deploy again. And this is going to be a little bit more complicated. This is a blackout, and I am okay with that. Decent pay, not so decent salvage. I think we'll just sit right down the middle here. Okay, and as far as mech warriors go, we are going to be... Actually, we can change this around. I kind of don't... We're not going to control this mech warrior, right? So I kind of don't want to bring it. I think we'll wait until after we finish our next research. Because every mech that we've got here, I want to control manually. Because there could be some really awkward things that happen. Especially with, like, the chameleon. So, we're going to pilot the Cronus, and then let's put Plato into the Stalker. We'll put Safety into the Panther. Probably Kraken into the Blackjack. And then I think Goldfinch in the Vulcan and Coach in the Stealth. Okay, let's do this. This may end up being a bit of a long episode, but that would be absolutely fine. I just want to get this done before the financial report. We'll see if we have any allies. We'll see if we have any turrets on our side. We've had it both ways with the turrets on blackout missions, so that seems to be completely random. Just waiting for it to load here. And yeah, I want to move the Stalker into the Fire Lance and have the have that be our dedicated fire support lance. But at the same time, I don't want to move it yet because we don't control that last position, and I absolutely don't want our artillery being controlled by someone that we don't have direct control over. I can guarantee you we're going to take a ton of damage from friendly fire if that happens. But I also don't want anyone in the battle lance to actually be out of our control either, because that tends to have some really intricate positioning. And actually, I didn't read any of this, but we've read this before. It's ready to go. It's a bio-research station. Let's do this.
Command interface.
We do have some tanks helping us. Okay. Well, we're just going to move up here. The turrets may or may not be on our side, and we'll find out. We're just going to close in for right now,
You got it.
making for this road.
Going. On it.
Okay, the tanks are closing in as well. Excellent.
Copy that.
We're going to investigate with the Vulcan here.
10-4.
We do see turrets here.
Acknowledge, Commander.
No idea if these turrets are our turrets or enemy turrets,
On my way.
but we will find out. Okay.
Moving to position.
There we go. Turrets coming online. Okay. So, our Vulcan... Actually, realistically, we should use our Stalker here. Let's take a look. These turrets are a unknown turret. We've got a light LRM turret. We've got a dual mortar. That's gotta go. Roger that.
Skipper,
We can get the stealth in position to take out the dual mortar,
I'm there.
along with the Vulcan. The Blackjack can immediately drop LRMs on this LRM turret over here.
Got it.
Did I say LRMs on the turret? That's a thumper. Okay. And we're also going to continue thumpering the LRM turret with the Panther.
Salvo.
Okay.
Barely hit, Commander.
So it's our turn. We're going to have a lot of advantage here over the turrets. And we're going to fire on just this dual mortar. I would destroy the building underneath it, but last time that didn't destroy the turret. So we're going to go for the dual mortar here. That is our priority. We'll see what our friendly tanks end up doing. Also went for the dual mortar. I like it.
Waiting for orders.
Oh, there's a turret right here. That's a light quad gun. Okay.
Got it, Commander.
That LRM turret is now gone.
Target destroyed.
Looks like there's no other enemies that are going to spawn here. They're attacking that light quad gun, and I'm very okay with that. Let's see here. Our Vulcan hasn't moved yet.
Yep.
I'm going to send the Cronus over this way, though. Killing that dual mortar is absolutely top priority.
Okay, I'm on it.
We may have stray shot the Vulcan a little. We're okay, though.
Getting banged up real good here.
Not really. You're doing fine.
Standing by.
Now, the Blackjack... I kind of want to, like, attack ground over here. It's a little bit spooky.
On it.
We destroyed the building. Didn't destroy the turret, though. Turret just fell off the building. Scimitar moved up and is attacking the light quad gun. It did a reasonable amount of damage.
Yep.
The Vulcan is definitely going to finish off the dual mortar here. Wow, that's a dramatic image.
I'm on him.
Or we could miss a bunch of times. I guess that works too.
Critical hit.
The Scorpion moves up, fires on the dual mortar, and kills it. Perfect.
Commander?
Can we melee this turret? Actually, yeah, we can. And so we shall. Okay, that's a structure exposure. There's a missile turret up in this direction, then. And the quad gun fired and hit one hit on the Vulcan. Fine. Okay.
Yeah?
We're going to come over here and... Actually, more like over here.
Let's move.
See about finishing off this quad gun. Wow, those hit odds are garbage. We're not going to bother.
Confirm.
Our stealth can come over here. And we can fire just the streaks. Actually, we have a pretty good hit odds on the small lasers. We could save the streak ammo, but we have never run out of streak ammo. But I'm going to do it anyway. Wonderful. Okay.
I need a new target.
Yes, you do. We're going to reserve the Stalker here. Because I want to take the Vulcan up this direction and see if we can identify that other turret. Where is that other turret? Over here? It must be over there.
Ready for orders.
Okay. Well, we're just going to advance up the road this round then.
Throttle.
That's fine.
Ready for orders.
Up the road we go.
Orders.
We're just going to continue sprinting. There we go. Is that our final mech to move this round? I believe so. Oh, it's literally right here. Okay.
Armor holding.
It must have a stealth generator. Noted.
Yup. Copy that, Commander.
Okay. Well, we'll fire our streaks at it. Odds of hitting it are pretty low. Yeah, that's a command bunker. Actually, that was pretty good.
Standing by. Affirmative.
Well, our artillery should do a pretty good job of taking it out. In theory.
What do you need?
The Cronus can make its way up.
Copy that.
We'll see if we can hit it. Probably not.
Taking a shot.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of nothing right there. Pretty much what I expected. Please don't backstab me with your SRMs. They managed to backstab both of these mechs. Jerks.
Receiving you.
Okay, the Blackjack is going to continue to drop artillery on the command bunker. That was internal damage there.
Bye. On the move.
That's a pretty big deal. Okay, please don't backstab me. There's more internal damage. Six more internals. And now it's our Vulcan's turn to move. We're going to close into ideal range here. And we're just going to do what we can to light it up. That was a lot of internal damage.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Hopefully that narc will allow our support vehicles to finish it off. I mean, that didn't help. It actually hit itself with its chaff cloud there.
Show me your war face.
I'm fine with this.
Skipper,
We're going to close in with our stealth and finish it off.
I got you.
Not going to fire the small lasers.
I got you.
There we go. So let's move on to the biolab.
Crash, Skipper.
Yep.
We're going to make our way up over here, up the road. Actually, we're going to need to take this path, aren't we? We're going to have to backtrack a little bit. There's fire there right now.
I'm ready.
That's okay. Most of our mechs can jump over it. Those that can't won't be there this round.
Orders.
So the Vulcan can just jump right up over here. And then brace. Excellent. The Blackjack will move up to here.
Moving to position.
Pirates are just going to continue running around aimlessly.
Position confirmed.
Yeah, that seems fine that they're moving around aimlessly. Okay, the Cronus actually can make it up this. Excellent.
I'll do what I can.
Do it.
You got it.
Okay, this is not actually through flames.
I'm rolling. Position confirmed.
We'll accept that. The vehicles look like they're just going to chill back here. Not that one. That one's going to walk right through the fire. Okay. We're going to continue moving up with our Cronus and our Vulcan
10-4.
and our Stealth.
Roger that, Commander.
I mean, everybody's just going to advance here.
Aye, aye.
Our Stalker is definitely lagging behind, but that's okay. It's got the vehicles to keep it company. More burn damage. Good job. Yeah, they're just chilling back there. They don't know what they're doing.
Roger.
We're going to put the Vulcan right up over here.
Location confirmed. Copy that, Commander. Moving to position.
And up we go.
Roger.
Coordinates received.
So we see some turrets here. What are the vehicles doing? Oh, they're just running around in the base. Fine.
Confirmed.
I would like... There we go. Taurian Force Commander. Sounds good. Okay, so there's some Taurian forces over here. What's going on with the turrets, though? That's the question.
10-4.
The Stalker could potentially... That's a Stinger and an Owens. We could potentially eliminate this Stinger immediately. No point in firing the LRM-20s here.
Feel my wrath.
With the Arrow 4? Yeah, very nice. Okay.
Standing by.
The Blackjack, we're going to continue focusing on this Stinger.
Roger.
Not great hits, but I guess that's
Yeah,
okay.
Commander.
One more.
Let's see how you like this.
Well, we're through the armor.
Reporting minimal damage.
Okay, entering combat. That is a battle armor. Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to take the Cronus up over here.
I'll do it.
And I think the Cronus is going to work on that battle armor. We are still pretty out of range. That's a lot of ballistic weaponry.
Aye, aye.
Do what you can.
Engaging target.
1 damage works, I guess.
Confirmed.
The stealth is going to make its way up over this way. I want that battle armor pretty dead, although our hit odds are real bad. We're still going to go for it. These are streaks, after all. Ooh, that was actually good. Given what it could have been. Whose turn is it? Ah, that Oscout. Okay. Firing on the stealth, that's fine. Do not really care.
Yes, Commander.
We're going to move up with our Stalker,
Onward.
and we're going to look to eliminate this Stinger. Now we can fire the LRMs, not that we have much hit odds.
Confirmed.
There we go. 1 dead Stinger.
Mech destroyed.
Excellent.
Ready for order.
Next, our Blackjack can advance. And we can begin targeting anything here, except I turned too far to hit the Owens, I think. No, we could hit the Owens. I think we go for the Owens here. Hit odds are best on it.
Targeting for an Alpha strike.
Yep, good damage. Vehicles are moving up. They're not going to do much at that range, though.
Moving out.
We're going to continue to hit the Owens.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Wonderful.
Confirmed.
I want the Vulcan to come over this direction, but I want it to sprint into this cover, if we can. I don't like that angle, though. We're just going to come over to here.
Moving full throttle.
And we're going to look to hit the Inner Sphere Standard here.
Locking on. All weapons.
Okay. Not great in terms of damage there, but we've definitely done some damage to it. The Inner Sphere Standard already moved this round. See Owens that's moving now. ECM pods and a NARC attachment. Okay. I don't think they have much for missiles, though. These turrets are remaining neutral for now. Okay, turrets are powering up. Turrets are on our side. These are pirate turrets. Fantastic.
Yup.
Okay, we're going to move the stealth over to... potentially over to here. Just thinking here. It's going to be a little awkward no matter what, because the Inner Sphere Standard here will be able to move.
Accuracy through volume of fire.
Okay. We'll see what they decide to do here. They meleeed that turret and destroyed it. Okay. Uh-huh. That was interesting.
I'm here.
So, I think the Inner Sphere Standard is honestly the target.
Locked on target.
We did do a little bit of damage to our Vulcan there, but we did more to the Owens. Excellent. We'll see what the Oscout decides to do here. Ideal situation is it stacks in with the Inner Sphere Standard. I doubt it will. Yep, that's fine. That's actually a bold move.
What do you need?
We're going to close in over here with our Cronus. And we are going to fire on, I believe, the Owens. Yeah, we're going to fire on the Owens despite the hit odds. Reason for that was because I didn't want to stray shot the stealth, which we almost certainly would do.
Yep.
Okay. The Vulcan is going to move over into side arc over here.
Jump jet.
And it's going to go for the Inner Sphere Standard. We're not going to hit it, probably. Okay, 4 damage. That's fine. Took out a Battle Armor LMG. We'll definitely take that. Scorpion closes in. We don't care.
Standing by.
Kraken, you are going to drop artillery on that inner sphere standard. Nice. We managed to hit both it and the Owens.
Reporting. Critical hit.
That's ideal. Scorpion closes in. Yeah, these vehicles are irrelevant. Okay, what does the Owens do? Interesting choice.
Try aiming next time. See what you get.
Certainly not what I would have done.
You?
That was a straight up miss. Okay,
No luck.
sad. Well, the turrets are firing on the inner sphere standard as well.
That all you got?
Okay. That wasn't very relevant, but it's fine.
Ready to
We're
run.
going to take the stealth immediately back behind their Oscout.
Roger that, Commander.
No SRM hits there. That made me a little sad.
Yep.
We're going to do the same thing with the Cronus.
Copy that.
Right in behind, rear arc.
I have the advantage.
Okay.
How'd that taste?
Battle armor backed off a little bit, is firing on the Vulcan. That's a lot of one hits
Damage is minor, Commander.
that we don't really care about.
Confirm.
We're going to take the Vulcan over here as well.
I got you.
And we're going to hit the Oscout. Rear arc.
Here we go.
Additional 10 damage there. Okay.
Commander.
We're going to close in with our Stalker, which is still way back there.
Daniel.
And we are going to fire on the inner sphere standard.
Locking target.
Okay, that's quite a lot of battle armor weaponry destroyed.
On that one.
Excellent. I was hoping that the Oscout would be dead by now.
Enemy flanking.
Yeah, they missed. You're good. Vehicle closes in here. They're close enough to start actually firing LRMs, for sure. Okay, the Owens is moving up over here. Some minor damage to the flank of the Vulcan there. Okay, that's fine. I was really hoping they'd drop some LRMs, but no such luck. Let's see if we can't eliminate that inner sphere standard.
Confirmed.
Well, that was a miss. One hit, though.
Receiving you. Copy that.
Nice. That's what we were looking for.
Target neutralized.
Excellent. Yeah, hit that Owens. Sure, we took a little bit of damage, but
My old mama can hit harder than that.
I guess it's fine. Okay. I want to take the Cronus back behind the Owens
Heading out.
and hit like this.
Confirmed.
That was a lot of damage. We're going to move back with the stealth as well. And where are we going to go with it? Maybe just behind the Oscout, actually. Yeah, this is fine. That's a destroyed Oscout. Perfect.
Tango is trash, Skipper.
And we're going to fire on the Owens, but we're not firing the Arrow 4 here. Just the missiles. Leg destruction.
Reporting critical hit.
Yep, we'll take that. Packrat moves up, fires on the Owens. More damage to that leg. Okay.
Orders.
And finally, our Vulcan can come in over here. Flames on the way, but I kind of don't care. Light him up.
All weapons. Go.
And that's an ejection. Let's get out of here.
Successful.
Excellent. Okay, so we'll see what salvage we get. In terms of our repairing, it'll be a little bit more extensive, maybe like 6-ish days to repair, but that won't be too bad. Salvage-wise, we can get two guaranteed. And of those... There's this Beagle Active Probe here. Engine Core or an Engine XL? Both of those are awful good. Those are both better in terms of value. Engine Core 280, Engine Core XL. We'll guarantee we get those. Ooh, Heavy Pharaoh. Well, we'll confirm that. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and next episode we will get our repairing done and head out yet again with a new set of missions. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.